Yesterday, huge drama broke out in a cheating scandal where Noah and Leslie got caught cheating after fellow YouTuber Lex exposes them in a YouTube video. After the cheating scandal, an update from this story from yesterday's video after the drama broke out, Noah come forward and confirmed to the cheating scandal in the following clip.
So 3 years ago, I met another streamer, Fuslie, ended up having many long talks with her about her breakup with her then fiance that she had been going through, and me in my marriage that I was very, very unhappy in. So we bonded through these talks, and at some point we realized that we had feelings for each other. I know some of you guys are going to try to make excuses for me. I already see it in chat. I already am seeing like, we love you and stuff like that. And I just want to repeat, like, I'm not sharing this experience with you guys for people to forgive me. I'm not expecting people to forgive me, and I don't want to be forgiven. So after we shared these feelings, we decided to end contact, and we haven't spoken to each other in the 3 years since then. I made literally the biggest mistake of my life.
Crying in front of a camera for something you did 3 years ago, only BC. You got caught now. Who gives these people money? Laugh my fat ass off. Caught by who? Leslie already wrote a letter to the ex-wife. They got divorced 3 years ago. Parasocial LSF, thinking these streamers needed to tell us LOL. All parties involved already knew. They're crying BC, the public now knows. And it's hurt their reputation. Scared they're going to be cancelled or something, but everyone is going to forget in a month. Hey, at least crying will score you some sympathy points. It doesn't even hurt their reputation, really. All it means is force and CD jokes. Who honestly cares about him cheating 3 years ago? Crying just makes it a bigger thing. Make a one-sentence statement or Twitter post and ignore it on stream. These streamers are brain dead.
Now Valkyrie, a friend of Leslie, spoke out on the situation, stating on why Wendy and Leslie are treated differently. Here's Valkyrie on the situation.
I already talked to Abe about this. Abe gave me permission to say that there's obviously way more behind the scenes that you guys don't know, that you just simply don't know. And that's on Abe and Wendy to talk about if they ever do publicly talk about that. But that's like a whole different situation. This situation with Leslie, I learned a lot yesterday. I learned all the details. Obviously, very, very messy. She definitely is very aware that she f***ed up. You know, this situation was what, 3 years ago? She's handled, she's doing all that behind the scenes. Yeah. So I just wanted to say, different situations. I talked to Abe. Abe said I could say that. I just wanted to let him know too. I was like, listen,
It doesn't seem that complicated as to why they are treated differently. Wendy hurt Abe, who is their friend, and thus they have a feeling loyalty to him and share in his hurt to a degree. Leslie and Noah hurt Noah's wife, who I assume none of them are close to, and thus her being hurt is less personal to their friend group, so they won't react the same way to Leslie. Somebody hurting or upsetting your friend is going to get much more of a response out of you than somebody upsetting or hurting a stranger you barely know. I mean, cheating versus being a homewrecker are two different things. Aside from the cheater being the one who set an expectation with their relationship partner, there are also all sorts of things a person who wants to cheat could tell someone to downplay how much harm is being caused. You can paint the relationship as already bad, inevitably ending, abusive, etc. Someone who is against cheating and is in a bad place emotionally could make a stupid mistake and fall for it. Not sure how much of that, if any, Noah did before Fuslie had sex with him, or turned conversations more romantic than flirty, but I could see a world where I learned details that make me lean 99% towards it being Noah's doing and Noah's business. Also, from the way it sounds, is that NoahJ and his wife were already on the decline and heading to divorce, whereas Abe and Wendy came completely out of left field. Neither are good, but one is definitely more devastating to the receiving end. Did Fuslie ever say whether Noah was already planning to get a divorce before they hooked up, or that she convinced him to get a divorce so she could be with him? One makes the situation 10x worse. When they started talking the first time, they bonded over relationship trouble. Fuslie just broke up. Noah was venting about relationship difficulties and struggling in his relationship at the time. Eventually, Noah talked about wanting to get a divorce and being in the process of a divorce, and that's when Fuslie felt like they had a chance together. Hard to say how much them talking motivated Noah to actually get a divorce, but it was heading in that direction already. Doesn't seem like she did any convincing though, but I already feel too parasocial knowing this much context.
Destiny on Leslie's situation.
Isn't the difference that Fuslie didn't cheat and Wendy did? No one cares about the who cheated. In this world, and actually for most of you guys listening, cheating is literally like holocausting an individual, like murdering an entire person's genetic lineage. So whether you're a homewrecker or whether you cheat yourself, it's literally the worst possible, like, emotional, psychological, spiritual, soulful rape you can ever concoct upon a person. So whether you're the person doing the rape or allowing the psychological rape to happen, I don't think most people would give a fuck whether people are a homewrecker or not. It's just who's got proximity to who in the friend group.
I'm pretty sure Destiny has said in the past that he has no problem being a homewrecker, as long as he isn't friends with the person being cheated on. You are correct. He goes on to say that. I don't understand why this stupid goddamn idea of homewrecking JS still used in the today's age. The moment your partner has decided to cheat, the relationship was ruined. Whether the person they do it with knows or doesn't has no effect on that. The relationship is f***ed either way.